Hi, welcome to Yoga Church. And the Thrive card that came out of the bag today is breathe. So take a deep breath in. Let that breath go. And then just let yourself notice your breath. Notice that something much greater than us in the physical form is breathing us. And just feel yourself breathing in and breathing out. The breath, the focusing on it, the following of it can slow down our fight or flightness, and it can bring us into the present moment, which is really where we're living. I wanted to share something that came across my desk this morning, and it's from the Institute of Individual and Worldwide Peace, and it's a peace prayer. And so you guys can, you can just stand. Let's stand. How about standing mountain? Stand in mountain, find your breath. Or if you're lying down, go ahead and stay lying down, that's fine. And I'll just read this. So breathe in peace. As tensions and worries drop away, peace starts radiating through your body. Peace is very much alive and present. As you drop the pressures of your life, you'll find that peace is present beyond the distractions. It was always there. We invite you to take a moment now to listen within and enjoy the gift of your breath. Focus on the stillness within and breathe in peace. Attune to the peace that is present. Allow your body to ease into the calming balm of the spirit of peace and begin relaxing more and more fully. And be aware of the sounds around you. Whatever you hear, focus on your breath as it moves in and out, bringing you into the here and now. This is where loving and peace reside. Peace starts with you as an individual, then you make peace with the rest of the world. Make peace with yourself. Forgive yourself for all the times you haven't done your best, no matter what the reason. Forgive yourself for forgetting that you are divine. Give loving and peace to yourself by putting your hand on your heart and silently saying to yourself several times, I love you, God bless you, peace be still. I love you, God bless you, peace be still. Relax into the loving. Be aware of the peace radiating through you and extending out from you. Reach out with your loving to enfold and gently hold the planet Earth and all of God's creation in your loving care. As peacemakers encircling the planet Earth, we chant several times to all the people, creatures, and conditions that are present. We love you. God bless you. Peace be still. We love you. God bless you. Peace be still. We envision the presence of peace on earth and loving towards all, like a golden sun rising over the rim of the planet, spreading forth its light and encompassing all in the light and the sound of peace. And so let's focus in our practice today with every breath, breathing in that peace, that I love you, God bless you, peace be still. And we'll start in a downward facing dog. So a big inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, exhale. So when we're breathing, we're sending the breath all the way in and up to the tailbone, down through the feet. Feel your hands in your feet. Come into plank. Hold plank. Let the front of your body become really strong. Lower down to low push-up. And then come up to a little cobra, lifting your chest, your head, and exhale, bring your forehead to the mat. Inhale, lift the head and chest up, cobra. Exhale, lower the head. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, walk your feet to your hands, and then find a ragdoll. So grabbing opposite biceps, softening your knees, hang there. I like to sway a little bit, see what's happening in your hamstrings and your low back. Maybe wiggle your rib cage and then shake your head. So want to let go of neck tension. We really want to let go of just overthinking, right? Overthinking. So we're not living in our head during this practice, we're living in our body, and we're living in the moment and the peace that's present. Release your hands, toe heel your feet together, roll up to standing. Inhale, reach the arms up. Grab onto your right wrist and stretch up and over for a big side stretch. And so notice your stance. Do you get more of a stretch when your feet are close together or when they're hip width apart? Right? What feels good in your body? That's another way to stay really present, right? Notice your body in space. Come to center. Grab the other wrist, drop the shoulders down, and then stretch up and over to that right side. Press down firmly with your left foot. Spread the fingers of that top hand, right? So really being awake in the body allows your breath to move in. And then the breath is like, it expands us. Come back to center. Press the palms out. Slowly pressing them out. Take them all the way down and behind you. And then pull the shoulders down, arms away from you, lift your gaze up toward the ceiling. Open heart, open chest, feel the collarbones opening, like just feel like an expansion in that upper chest. And then release that, bring palms to prayer at the heart. And we'll say that little peace prayer one time, and then we'll do our 3 ohms. So it's, I love you. God bless you. Peace, be still. 3 ohms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms to the heart center, bow forward. Inhale, Nathan spine. Exhale, step back to low push-up. Inhale, chest up, nice full breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. And in your downward dog, find where it feels good and focus on your breathing in and breathing out. Soft, steady gaze to the back edge of your mat. Listening to your breath. Full presence. Look forward, walk or jump forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, flat back, soft knees, rise up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward, walk or jump to the front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Sink the buttocks down, sweep the arms up, chair. Find breath in chair. Feel your thighs turning on. Spread your fingers. Weight in your heels. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, inhale, reach up. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Walk or jump to the front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Sink the buttocks down. Chair pose, arms up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Right foot, warrior one, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the tailbone, down dog. Left foot steps between your hands, warrior one, reach up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Another inhale. And exhale, low push up. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. just watching or listening to the steadiness of your breath. Feel your hands and your feet pressing down and your tailbone lifting up. So you're really present in your body in this shape. Look forward, walk or jump forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Sink the buttocks down. Sweep the arms up, chair. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot, warrior one, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Turn your front palm up, reach up and back. Reverse warrior, inhale. And then exhale, windmill down to low push up. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left foot, warrior one, inhale. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Inhale, reach up and back, reverse. Exhale, windmill down to low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Can you wake up your legs even more by squeezing your thighs, your front thighs, and lifting your kneecaps? Can you lift your toes off the mat? And then put them back down, feel feet. Press into the thumb and pointer finger part of your hand. Softness in your neck. Fullness with your breath. Look forward, walk or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Sink the buttocks down, sweep the arms up, chair. So we're gonna play with same sun salutation, one breath, one movement, but close your eyes. That's an invitation. So you can really feel yourself moving and breathing. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, low push up. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward between your hands. Sweep up, warrior one. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill the hands down. With your eyes closed, you're gonna use your foot as a guide. Step back, low push up. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left foot steps, warrior one, inhale. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill down to low push up. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. All right, sometimes in life, it can feel like we're poking around in the dark a little bit, right? We can trust our breath. We can trust being in the body we're in, exactly where we are, and being present to the peace. I love you. God bless you. Peace, be still. I am breathing in and I am breathing out. And then open your eyes. Step your right foot between your hands, back heel lifted for a crescent lunge. Sweep the arms up. So let's bring your palms to prayer at the heart. Tap your back knee to the floor once. Lift up. Tap it again. 2. Lift up. Tap it again. Somewhere between the floor and the top, find where you're really in your crescent lunge. Make fists with your hands. Put one hand at your low back, one right under your belly button. The back hand you push down, the front hand you push up. So you're like tucking your tailbone a little. Palms to prayer. Feel the hip flexor on that left side. Oh, stretching. Breathe into it. And then lean forward. Let's take a twist. So you'll take your elbow outside your front knee. Press them together. Palms pressed. Top elbow toward the ceiling. You can look toward the ceiling. Lengthen your spine as you twist. Extend the arms if you'd like. And look down, step back, little push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Call breath out. And then step the left foot forward for crescent lunge. Sweep the arms up. Palms to prayer. Tap that back knee to the floor. And lift it up. Tap it down. Lift it up. Last time, tap. Find the crescent lunge. You want to make those fists again to tuck your tailbone. Pull the belly in and up. Next exhale, lean forward, twist toward your bent knee, elbow outside the knee. Palms press. Imagine that you're bringing the chest, the center of your chest up toward your hands. Imagine you're stretching the crown of your head to the front of the room. Back heel reaches back. Sending your breath into all those little nooks and crannies, and your breath right now is nourishing your spinal tissue. Arm extension if you'd like. Hands down, step back, little push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, let's take a wide knee child. Right, so let your knees go to your width of your mat, toes touch. Buttocks to heels, forehead to the mat. And when you get here, let your low back relax. Your breath vibrates in the back of your throat. Feel its fullness and listen to it, right? Like you might listen to the ocean. And then we'll come back to downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. And then bring front forearm to the top of your front thigh. Reach for the ceiling. Spin your top hand back. Bend your elbow, reach behind, and take some kind of a bind, right? So maybe you grab your thigh, maybe your hands on your back. Somewhere you're opening your chest. It's like if your body was a barrel, you're spinning the barrel up to the ceiling. And look down, step back, little push up. Inhale, chest up, upward dog. Exhale, tailbone up, look back, downward dog. Left foot, warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open. Warrior two. And then forearm to your thigh, reach up. And you want to try to let yourself get into like a nice strong lunge, right? Spin your top hand back. Bend your elbow, reach behind, take your bind. Release your toes. Can you press the outer edge of your back foot into the mat? Relax muscles of your face. Look down, step back, little push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So if you really were a dog and had a tail, you want to wag that. And then right foot forward, warrior one. Actually, if you have a block near you, go ahead and grab it. And then step your right foot to warrior one, pick up your block. And we'll open up to warrior two, lock in your front hand. And we'll lunge forward for half moon. So lunge forward, block underneath your shoulder, hand to the floor, other arm reaches up. Lift the back leg, nice, straight and strong. Let your breath hold you here, right? Focus on your breath and lightness. Stay with me. You're gonna turn down toward the block, right? So you're gonna come into warrior three. So it's a little shift. Arms can come behind you, or they can be in front of you. That standing leg move is working. 3 breaths. And then hands down, step back, little push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. You can grab your block if it's near. Open up to warrior two. Blocks in your front hand. And then lunge forward. Block to the floor on your shoulder, half moon. Strong top leg, nice and straight and strong lifting. Reaching up. Ride that beautiful wave of your breath. Okay, we'll move into warrior three. Falling over might happen. And so you'll spin your hip down. Arms can reach in front or behind. 2 breaths. Hands down, step back, low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, a hot breath out. Thank your legs for that. Thank your balance muscle for that. Thank yourself. I am breathing in, I am breathing out. Look forward, walk to the front of your mat. And we'll take a forward fold. Your 2 peace fingers wrap around your big toes. Feet hip width or wider if you like. Pull yourself in. Soften the knees a lot. Chest to thighs. Drop your head. As you pull up on your toes, you press down through your feet. Maybe you can straighten your legs a little bit. Relax upper body. Relax head and neck. And then stay present with your breath. Can you make your exhale a bit longer than your inhale? And then lift halfway up, flat back. And we'll take one more forward fold. Maybe you slide your hands under your feet, toes up to your wrists, or maybe you grab onto the backs of your ankles, or you can do the same thing we just did. Standing inversion is so healthy for spine, for heart, for nervous system. And here we're really opening up the whole back side of your body. If you are noticing resistance, breathe into it. Release your hands, soft knees as you roll up slowly to standing in mountain pose. And we'll stand in mountain and pause, again with our focus on the breath. And as you stand there, you can close your eyes. Relax into the loving. Be aware of the peace radiating through you and extending out from you. Reach out with your loving to enfold and gently hold the planet Earth and all of God's creation in your loving care. As a peacemaker encircling the planet Earth, we chant several times to all the people, creatures, and conditions that are present. We love you. God bless you. Peace be still. We love you. God bless you. Peace be still. And say it out loud. We love you. God bless you. Peace be still. And we envision the presence of peace on earth and loving towards all, like a golden sun rising over the rim of the planet, spreading forth as light and encompassing all in the light and sound of peace. Open your eyes. And then we'll go right into an eagle pose. Arms out shoulder height. Take the right arm under and the right leg over. Sit down, soft gaze ahead of you. And then once you're in this bind, you guys, the pose is really working you. So all you need to do here is breathe. And then sweep the arms out. Let's take the other side. Left arm under, left leg over. And sweep the arms out and up. Right side one more time. Right arm under, right leg over. Go where you know to go. Stay. Holding the pose with effort and no tension, and lots of breath. And release that. Sweep the arms out and up. Left arm under, left leg over. Sink down, lift the elbows up. Right, and anywhere else you want to go with this pose, right? Second time, go where you want to go. Stay in your breath. Let your inner teacher guide you. And lift the body up. Sweep the arms out. And then step your feet apart and let your arms sway like soft ropes, side to side. And then center, bring your right knee in and hug it to you. So this series is meditation on standing leg, right? The standing leg is strong, kneecap lifted, your spine is nice and long. We'll do all kinds of other things with the lifted leg just to keep you on the standing leg. Right hand takes the right knee out, left hand to left hip. And then look away from your bent knee. Come to front. Take your knee with your other hand, and then your right arm, you can reach out to the side of it. You're gonna take your knee across your center line, standing twist. And then look toward your extended arm behind you. Come to the front, bring both hands to your hips, extend your leg out in front. Bend your knee, take the leg back, airplane. So in airplane, different than warrior three, chest is high, like a little, like an upward dog. Palms face down, reach back with your hands on your foot. Palms to prayer. Lift the body up, release that leg to the mat, cup your hands, go up and down your standing leg with a great big thank you. And then we'll change sides. So you want to plant your standing foot, right, like the tripod underneath the big toe ball, second and little toe ball and heel. That presses down. Lift kneecap. Hug your left knee in. Pull your navel in. Imagine the top of your head lifting toward the ceiling. Drop your shoulders. So we're standing really in a one-legged mountain pose. And you want to hold that integrity as we do all this other stuff. So we'll take left knee to the left. Right hand, right hip. Shift your gaze away from bent knee. Come to front. Change the hand that's holding the knee. Take the knee across center line. Reach back. Look to your back hand. Come to front. Both hands to your hip. Extend your legs straight out in front. Bend the knee, leg back for airplane. Palms turn down, reach back, chest high. Squeeze your shoulder blades toward each other, breathe. Palms to prayer. Lift the body up, cup your hands, thank your standing leg for all that. And then dancer's pose. Let's grab onto your right leg. So you can always do dancer at the wall with your hand at the wall in front of you. But we'll start at the mat. Bend your knee, reach for the inner outside of your right ankle or foot. Reach up. Again, see the basis of this pose is mountain. And then reach forward with your front arm. Kick your back foot into your hand. Inhale, reach, exhale, kick. Breath by breath. Front body opening, front spine opening, front of the hip opening. Lift the body up. Lower the legs, spiral into the other side. Reach up with right arm. Stand tall. Reach forward, kick back. And you let your strong leg pull back and do the work. Lift the body up. Lower the leg. Bring your hands to your hips and circle your hips. And then reverse the circle. And then we'll take tree. Right foot up somewhere inside your left leg. Palms to prayer at the heart. And then pick a spot to keep your gaze focused upon. Now with your breath, imagine your breath is on a thread. When you breathe out to the spot you're gazing toward. When you breathe in from there. Really anchored. Feel yourself standing in your center and in the center of peace. Arm extension is an option. Press the palms out, bring them back to the heart, and lower the leg. We'll come right into that other side. One side may be a completely different experience than the other. Allow for that. Find your mountain pose. And then connect to however you sense the energy of tree, like whatever the quality of tree is for you. Connect to that. You as tree. Certainly with trees, we're in cooperation with breathing. We give and receive. Maybe in your mind's eye, sense yourself as a tree in the middle of a forest. Arm extension is an option. And with the trees in mind, I love you. God bless you. Peace. Be still. Press the palms out and bring them back to the heart center. Lower the leg. And then let's go ahead and just sort of shake everything. So shake your arms, shake your legs, get a good shaking going. Letting all excess energy move, and then you want to get a bounce going, like a little, letting the lymph take out whatever trash we have, right? And on 3, we're going to flat into the heels. 1, 2, and 3. Close your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. Aware of any sensations in your body. Even notice the temperature of the air around you. Notice your skin, your feet. Relax your shoulders. And then let's step the legs wide apart. Open your eyes. We'll take the legs wide apart. Heels out, toes in. Hands to hips. Inhale, lift the shoulders up, take them down and back, and come forward with a flat back. Hands to the floor underneath your shoulders. And then maybe walk your fingertips back in line with your toes. Elbows come in. Maybe you walk your fingertips back in line with your heels. Maybe you bend your knees. Relax your head. If you have a headstand in your practice and you want to go to your headstand from here, that's always fun. Super mindful always though of neck. And then walk your hands to the right leg, and you're going to take your left hand, grab onto your right leg, and then grab onto your right leg, and then your right arm comes behind you. Did I say that right? Anyway, you guys get it. We're doing a twist. Turn towards your right leg. Pull yourself in. You can even let your head rest on your arm. Gently unwind, walk your hands to the other side. Right arm grabs left leg, left arm comes behind you. Pull in. As we influence these inner channels in the leg, we're giving good influence to the liver, the kidneys, and the spleen. Just know every pose that you're in, putting yourself in these poses is so good for your being. So healthy for your body, your mind, and your heart. And then unravel, walk your hands way forward so we're in a wide leg downward facing dog. And we'll take 3 big breaths here. Big inhale and a and then walk your hands toward you, hands to hips, come up with a flat back, toe heel your feet together or jump your feet together, come to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, step back, low push up. Inhale, upward dog. We're gonna hold upward dog. So if you have your arms straight, press into your feet, lift your thighs up off the mat. If you feel anything wonky in your low back, I say drop the hips down and bend your elbows, right? Because we always want to be so kind to that low spine. Listening to the wisdom of your body. And then lower down, one cheek to your mat. And bring forehead to the mat. Interlace your hands behind you, lift your head and chest, and lift your straight legs for locust. And lower down, opposite cheek to the mat, let that effort go. We'll press back, come onto hands and knees. Sit back over your heels, come onto your back for bridge. Feet underneath your knees, hip width apart. Inhale, lift your hips up, and then clasp your hands underneath you, rock your shoulders toward each other. You can always grab a towel or a strap here if you need. So once you come up into your bridge, relax your buttocks. How do I know if that's happening? Squeeze it, then relax it. It allows for more space in that lower spine, and it also makes your front legs work. Chest comes toward your chin. Intercostal breath, rib cage separates when you inhale, and comes together as you exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and a slow lower down to neutral spine. Bring the soles of your feet together at your mat. Knees fall open, a pause. And again, bridge, or you can go up to your wheel if you'd like. So lifting the hips up, feet are underneath your knees, hip width apart. Hands clasp underneath you, or hands beside your ears. Come to the top of your head if you're going for wheel. Super mindful, right, as you press all the way up, if that's where you're going. Wherever you're going, get there and breathe. Three more full breaths. Slow lower down. Pause, take a breath there. And let your knees gently go side to side. And then bring your knees in, and we'll take them outside of the rib cage, feet parallel to ceiling for happy baby. Grab your feet, press down. Rocking might feel good. Tailbone presses down. Big inhale. Big exhale. Extend your legs out like a straddle. Release your hands. Reach through your legs, tuck your chin, and you can have your hands shoulder width or bring your palms together. We're gonna keep your shoulders off the floor. Turn your toes down toward the floor. Hold this. Lower your head, bring your legs together. Bend your knees, feet in line with your knees. Cradle your head with your hands. Lift your head and shoulders off the mat. Right elbow to left knee, right leg extends and twist. And then change that. Can you keep your shoulder blades off the floor? Move slowly, breathe deeply. Stay with it. And hug your knees into your chest, rock a little bit left to right. Feet to the mat. Cross your feet at the ankles, let your knees fall open. And again, support your head with your hands. Lift your shoulder blades up, look toward the ceiling. This is a very small lift from a lifted position. So keep your shoulder blades up and we'll lift from here. 1, exhale on the way up. 2, 3, 4. Through the nostrils, you breathe out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your head. Change the ankle that's on top. Lift the shoulders up off the mat. Look to the ceiling, and we'll go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Release your head, hug your knees into your chest. Good work. And then we'll place the feet on the floor once again. Let's take the right ankle on top of the left knee. Reach through and grab onto the back of your thigh or your shin, or you can use a towel. So see where you can go here. And as you're pulling that leg in, the stretch is in the outside of your right thigh, right hip, right? Like this is a reclined half pigeon. Once you find the place where something is happening, stay there. And then send your breath to where you feel this the most. So we come into a pose, we hold steady, and we let the breath work its magic. Your full, slow breathing is calming inside of you. It changes the nature of like your cells. It supports you on so many levels. So notice if you can go further into this pose or breathe more, like just let yourself find your edge. It changes as we hold. And then gently release your hands, place that left foot on the floor. You're going to keep the same leg on top and make a really tight cross with your knees. You hang your foot down tight cross with your knees. And we'll pull down to the right side. So it's like your top leg is pushing your bottom knee to the floor. Arms out, I like them a little lower than the shoulders, palms down. Once it feels like you can't push your knee to the floor anymore, imagine that your top hip is moving toward the floor in the opposite direction. So it feels like a kind of a push and a pull. And notice where you're feeling it, right? Maybe around that top hip, or maybe the buttock or the thigh, or up into the waist. And hold that. And then come back to the center, uncross your legs, and we're gonna make some big, slow opposite circles with your knees. And change that. Change direction of circles. Place your feet flat and left ankle on top of right knee. And I like to put the ankle past the knee, right, so it's not poking in. And then reach through, grab the back of your thigh or your shin. So if you find that you can't have your head or your neck on the floor, or your chin is jutting way up, take a blanket or a towel and stick it underneath your head. If you can't clasp your hands around your thigh or your shin, grab a towel or a strap for more space, right? So many ways you can use props to support your practice. And then as you're pulling in, place your attention in that left hip, thigh, buttock. Breathe into there and breathe out from there. Where can you move more into the pose? And if your body says back off, can you listen to that? And then release that. Place your foot flat. Tight cross with your knees, hanging that top foot down, and then we'll press to the other side, or to your left side. So your top leg pushing, bottom knee down, and then the top hip sitting down to the floor, opposite direction. And then once you find that, push, pull, and something's happening, stay there and breathe with it. Let your arms and shoulders be relaxed. Come back to center, uncross your knees, one hand on each knee, big, slow, opposite circles with knees. And then bring your knees in and imagine that you're circling your tailbone on the edge of a dinner plate underneath you. Change the direction of those circles. Come back to center. Inversion of your choice. That can be legs up the wall, legs straight up, a block underneath your tailbone, or shoulder stand, or head stand, or whatever other stand you want to go to. Once you find your legs up, you go for stillness, steadiness, and always coming back to breath. If you're in shoulder stand and you'd like to move to plow, you can bring feet to the floor behind your head or knees to forehead. And then a very slow lower down from wherever you are. Take your time. Lowering the legs down slowly. And when you come all the way down, take a big breath in. Wiggle around a little bit and find your final relaxation pose, right? So that might be a blanket or a bolster under your knees, or cover yourself up. The intention is to allow the body time to integrate your practice. And we'll come back to breath. Let your whole body rest on the mat. Let go of any effort in your feet, your legs. Just let your body sink in. Relax your belly, relax your whole trunk, front of your body, back of your body. Feel a letting go in the shoulders and the arms. A relaxing of the throat, the neck, the head. The floor is completely supporting you. Gravity has you. You are being breathed in and out, and all your cells are vibrating with light and pure, unconditioned energy. And while you're lying there, I'm going to read the blessing we began with from the Institute of Individual and Worldwide Peace. Breathe in peace. As tensions and worries drop away, peace starts radiating through your body. Peace is very much alive and present. As you drop the pressures of your life, you'll find that peace is present beyond the distractions. It was always there. And that's a quote from John Roger. We invite you to take a moment now and listen within. Enjoy the gift of your breath. Focus on the stillness within and breathe in peace. Attune to the peace that is present. Allow your body to ease into the calming balm of the spirit of peace and begin relaxing more and more fully. And be aware of the sounds around you. Whatever you hear, focus on your breath as it moves in and out, bringing you into the here and now. This is where loving and peace reside. Peace starts with you as an individual, then you make peace with the rest of the world. Make peace with yourself. Forgive yourself for all the times you haven't done your best, no matter what the reason. Forgive yourself for forgetting that you are divine. Give loving and peace to yourself by putting your hand on your heart and silently saying to yourself, I love you. God bless you. Peace, be still. I love you. God bless you. Peace, be still. Relax into the loving. Be aware of the peace radiating through you and extending out from you. Reach out with your loving to enfold and gently hold the planet Earth and all of God's creation in your loving care. As peacemakers, encircling the planet Earth, we chant several times to all the people, creatures, and conditions that are present. We love you. God bless you. Peace, be still. We love you. God bless you. Peace, be still. We envision the presence of peace on earth and loving towards all, like a golden sun rising over the rim of the planet, spreading forth its light and encompassing all in the light and sound of peace. Gently wake your body by wiggling toes and fingers, big stretch. Hug your knees into your chest and roll to one side. And gently press yourself up to seated, legs crossed, palms to prayer at the heart. Notice your breath. Notice the peace that's present in you right now. And we'll close with one Om. Thank you. Namaste.